All right, guys, so permits, licensing, paperwork, any of that stuff requires a lot of organization, requires a lot of work on the back end. There's a lot of things to remember if you work in different cities, counties, things like that. They all have different requirements for what's needed for, say, permit applications. So say you're doing an installation or a big repair or something. You need to file proper permits with that. Behind it goes the proper licensing. But before you can do any of that, you actually have to know what the requirements are in each town. So what we do as Pacific Franchise, or what you would get if you're a franchise owner, is our office, our back-end sales team, handles all of that paperwork for you, from filling out the initial permit to contacting the customer if we need info from them, from keeping track of your licensing information, your backflow or say irrigation license or home improvement license, whatever it is. We keep track, we help you get all that stuff first off, but we keep track of all that, and we send out all the permits to the building department so that you don't have to touch any of that stuff. We'll coordinate with them when the permit's ready and when we can properly do the job, as well as calling 811 and stuff like that. So depending what city you're in, depending what town you're working in, they have different permits. Sometimes it's just a folder like this you need to fill out. Sometimes you need to fill out this with all different types of information, a smaller permit. Other times you'll need a plumbing permit to be filled out for if you're installing backflows or a pump or well or something like that. There's just all different types of environmental Division of Consumer Affairs licensing, things like that. There's PVB specs, RPZ specs. There's a lot of paperwork that goes into just filing for one job. And then it needs to be shipped out. So again, we send all that out for you. We fill it out for you. We keep track of it. We get it back for you. We coordinate all that for you. You do not need to touch a permit. You don't need to call for a mark out. You don't need to do any of that. It's all done on the back end in the office here for you.